Namaste, everyone. Hi, this is Spirit from SSR, that's Spiritual Sanctuary Rescue. This is update for March. Update is a series called Updates and Issues. So I decided to do it today since the weekend is a holiday weekend, and my daughter and I will be together and celebrating that company and closeness to ourselves and the spirituality and the big man upstairs. So I decided to, while I'm feeling good right now, to go ahead and do this because I'll explain. Going through March, this is sort of um, little sad uh, month for me because that is my dear father's birthday, and I get a little, you know, sad because he's not here. He was a very impressive and special man for me. All of my siblings may not say that; they may have some criticisms for for him. But uh, they have to remember that no one's perfect, not even them. Okay? So for me, he was perfect. He protected me, he watched out for me, he loved me unconditionally. Uh, so uh, this month what's is a little teary, sad for me. Also next month, but I'll put that in the updates and issues of why uh, at the end of next month. Okay, so March 5th is my father's birthday, and we did a tribute to him. It's in my files, and you can watch it. And uh, it's traditionally done with myself and my daughter. So we did it together for him, which we love. It's a wonderful time, and things for us to remember. Uh, our Papa by, and it helps a whole lot, for that sadness and everything. As I said before, YouTube for me is like, it is my journal because I'm able to get things out and say uh, that I would not be able to if I did not do it on YouTube. So I feel safer because I'm not facing a counselor or whatever or writing it down. Okay. Uh, and I feel much, much better after these talks with my tribe. So, like I said, I did it for my father on the 5th, and my mother's birthday was on the 6th, which I talk about in different things. My mother was a narcissist, and some of my siblings are also. They won't admit it, but a narcissist don't know they're a narcissist. So that's why. Uh, and I was treated badly by her, and my father was treated badly by her. Well, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. So the 6th, then my birthday, I'm not going to say the date, is also this month. And my daughter and I celebrated my birthday, if I remember. Yeah, she ordered out, and we had, I think it was Red Lobster. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was food ordered out and brought in. A cake. She ordered a cake, one of those little tiny cakes. Because remember, I have CSID, and I cannot have sweets. I mean, definitely ill. So she got a little one, about like a big biscuit or whatever, just to show, you know, and gifts. Then she gave me my gifts, and she decorated the dining area and everything. It was amazing. I loved it. It made me feel so special. But as of every year, I tell her, don't bother. And uh, I mean that. She does enough for me. She's there for me when no one else would be. And she loves me unconditionally. I tell her. Then I think about that, and I really don't have a right to tell her because she wants to give me, as her mother, a tribute on my birthday, as well as we like to give our father a tribute on his birthday. So I need to stop telling her to not do anything for my birthday because I don't really have the right. So I won't. Okay, so after that, I had a fitting, I believe, for to return. And oh God, yeah, I remember now. It's coming back, and to have a cavity pulled. Uh, and so I did. I felt nothing. This dentist is amazing. Thank you, Dr. J. He is amazing. And whenever I go into his office, it has a very, the vibe is good. The vibe is great. It has a calming, I guess you could say, nature about it. And I'm very empathic. I can feel when this the vibe isn't good, the energy isn't good. It's sort of like saps your energy and you feel yucky, even to the point of nauseated. But when I go to his office, I can relax because I know the vibe and energy is that good, nurturing energy. So uh, I felt that, and the people are always kind, smiles, all the time, and I appreciate that too because that helps with my diagnosis and everything. Uh, because it is not always bright and bloomy and flowery, you know. I, Sometimes I have imperfect days, but I work through them through talking to the man upstairs, meditation, uh, even just taking a little nap to re-energize my vibes, my energy. I have to reboot it up. So that's what I do. Some of the things. Okay. So that was done. Uh, then after that, uh, the pain started. It wasn't really bad. I had a mouthwash that helps with the pain and stuff like that. And I had medication uh, if it got real bad to take. But as everyone knows, I don't like to take medication unless the pain it is unbearable, unbearable, unbearable. Okay, to the point of almost screaming. Okay, that's the only time I take the pain medicine, and also to make gabapentin because I don't like the way I feel when I take medications. I'd rather take uh, the supplements, uh, vitamins, minerals to build back up what I have depleted through the years. Okay, and so that's what I use in natural things. Okay, then that following Wednesday, I had to take my methotrexate for my sarcoidosis. Uh, and this was the third, yeah, it was the third time. Now, all the time, even from the first time, I didn't feel good. And I knew what something was going on. And it was down to the point of not being able to eat, which is not good for me. Uh, with everything going on, I need those vitamins and minerals to stay in my system to heal uh, and to help me with my energy and everything. And I wasn't getting that. I couldn't eat. Uh, I would drink liquids like natural pineapple juice, 100%. I can't have anything with sugar, V8, things like that. And what I was very, 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 very thirsty for some reason. I drank a lot of water. Then uh, bananas because that helps. I don't know. It helps my stomach uh, not to feel so bad. It sort of like calms the calm feeling. So that's what I was eating, uh, basically. Uh, I'm still not back yet. So that, and then on the second dosage, the second week, it got worse, and then I was itching really, 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 really bad. You know, the first time I woke, but I was able to take the hydroxyzine uh, and the Benadryl, and it helped. And the next day, after I got some sleep, I was okay. All right, and I didn't have the itching. It was there, but subtle. Then the second time, it was worse. It was really, really, the itching was really bad. It just was like nonstop, 24/7. I, I got it to a calming point, which uh, I thank God for. Okay, then I was okay. Then I said, well, it's giving me negativity and giving me those red flags. But as I know with my diagnosis, I need to give uh, some medications a chance to maybe go uh, get into my body and then normalize. I know that from the past. Uh, I thought I would give it a month and see. So uh, the last time I took it, oh my God, it knocked me for a loop. Itching, 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 24/7. For the first couple of days, I didn't sleep, hardly ate. I don't think I ate anything, juices and stuff, maybe some a croissant and some juice or something. Uh, Food really, that I really don't care about food. If you learn anything about me, you will learn that I don't care about food. If I don't eat, I don't. It's better for me because my system feels better. Okay, with the CSID and all the stomach problems and stuff like that, it don't matter if I eat today, tomorrow, a month or two, uh, 3 months, or forever. As long as I got liquids, I can live. It's fine. As a matter of fact, I feel better. Nothing on my stomach. So food, but to help my daughter feel good that I am getting some nourishment. A lot of times I push myself to eat something, which I really rather not. And on the schedule that we have thin for yourself day. That means you can have anything you want. So on those days, I pick what I want and I'm happy, which is usually maybe a salad, which I like salads, uh, fruits, uh, veggie. I like pickle stuff, I make this pickle cucumber salad and I will munch on that. Uh, um, Breads, like croissants, crackers, things like that. That's easy on my stomach. On those days, uh, I finish for myself and I like it. So then going into the first time, I called 24/7 line at my doctor's office and uh, they gave me a nurse. I told her what was going on, and she said, "Do you want me to dispatch some help?" Uh, I said, "Yes." I said, "Because I haven't slept." And it said, with my diagnosis, I really need rest to heal, and also to uh, what's going on could flare up my condition, and I don't want that to happen because right now it's in remission, and I gave them all the information and everything. So this was like 6 a.m. and by the next day, I think it was around 12 or yeah, it was around 12 noon. Someone came, uh, and I told them what was going on. And so what they did was, let's see, they gave me 420 milligram prednisone tablets to take. Then they wrote out a prescription for the pharmacy for 40 milligrams for 4 days. And I was hoping that it would subside by then or stop. So my daughter went and got the prescription. I started working on it, but I noticed that the next day, that even with, and the next day after that, with the prednisone, uh, it had subsided a little bit, but it's like this. This is the anaphylactic reaction under here, and okay, this is the prednisone. So uh, as the days went by, it was like first day, I felt really good. I was able to sleep. Then by the second day, the prednisone is leaving and leaving and leaving. By the second day, boom, the anaphylactic reaction was there. Just flew up, and the itching started real bad all over. It was awful. And I was scratching and because of my skin color, red whelps, just all over, and even in my head, Lord God, it was just everywhere. And everywhere I scratched, I could feel it was hot. And then there was red whelps on my legs, on my arms, on my neck, face, any place I scratched, there were whelps. And it went on and on and on and on. And then by the fourth day, I said, it hasn't gone. It was just sleeping. And I had to call back. So I called back. They came out the next day, dispatch health. I think that's what it's called. Uh, they came out, and I told them what was going on. So they looked at my arm. Uh, she saw hives, big burnt bumps, here, red, like measles. And then on the side, back of my arm, on the other arm, uh, she saw that I had hives. And hives usually move in different places. If you got it one place, when you have an anaphylactic reaction, it's moving to other places too. So she knew that I had hives other places that she couldn't see. So she said, I'm going to give you a shot of prednisone. So she gave me a shot. And Lord, if you ever had a shot of prednisone, or it's going in, it's burning, it hurts. I just took deep breaths while she was doing it, you know, but it burned. It burned. Okay. So uh, I took that. Then she said, I'm going to give you, uh, let's see, 4 tablets, every 4 tablets for 5 days. And that means that was 200 milligrams, yeah, a day for 5 days. Same thing happened. Okay. The the anaphylactic reaction was like this, it was hiding, and the prednisone was holding it down. So it was subtle, but as the time went by, the prednisone was up. So that anaphylactic reaction was able to slowly come out, and boom. And that's when the itching got worse. And I was just scratching. It's awful when you have to scratch. It's terrible. Uh, but a good thing about that getting the prednisone is I have asthma. So the asthma stayed, and it didn't trigger the anaphylaxis because I had the prednisone, and I thank God for that because that would have been awful. That and the itching and the hives would have been terrible. So thank God for that. So after that, I called, had to call again. And so today I had some more people house call again. Thank God for that. And they came out, and so the guy, he said, I gave him all my information, and he said that he was going to give me some, let's see, what was it? The milligrams of, I think what he gave me 200 milligrams of prednisone. Then he was going to continue with for 10 days. Within that time, that prednisone would keep this monster down here, and I would be able to do my activities until I see my PCP, which is the fourth, uh, and we will discuss what's going on and what she thinks and what she will do or refer me. She might refer me to an allergist. Uh, I'm not sure, but I had been referred to allergists before, but he left, so I did not get another one. Have my PCP to refer me to anyone else. So, so that would today, I would say it's a blessed day because I'm still here. Uh, and some people might look at it and say, oh my God, that poor child uh, going through terrible stuff all her life. True, but I have come to learn. I'll put it this way. I was always an old soul, especially when I was young. And I always felt there was something bigger than me inside me. And I had a destiny. And I was born with an old soul. So I have thinking and the actions uh, of an old person. And God gave me this gift for a reason. He has a destiny for me. And all the time I was following this destiny, but at, at different levels, but I was doing what he wanted me to do. And I realized that I'm a nurturer. I always nurture people, whatever's in them, I nurture it too, so it can come forward and they realize that they have a destiny. So all of my life, I have been in that uh, point, either in the medical field, the teaching field, or something. I'm a nurture. That's me. That's in my soul. God gave me this. So I look at things differently. Some people let me say, "Oh my God, I can do that." Maybe not, but some people from the Bible, it is their job to take on all of this pain for them because they are not strong enough to take on the pains of the weak, the strong does. Uh, God considers me strong. I don't. I don't call myself a strong person. No, God, when some of these things are happening, I pray to God, please stop. Please stop. And I understand why, because I don't want someone like my daughter to have to go through these things, these pains that I go through almost on a daily basis. So I take on the pains of other people in me. My constitution is very high because God uh, put that in me when I was being grown. He gave me that probably before my birth. I was given that. So I accept everything God sends my way. And I've learned that why complain? Why worry? Why cry? It's my destiny. I just thank God that I am still here for my daughter and any of you that still need me. That's my destiny to educate and nurture people from my channel. So uh, I'm doing fine. Uh, I don't have any, well, itching is there, like I said, but it's underneath. I can feel it a little bit, but it's not boom where I can't sleep or anything. At least I can sleep, it will sleep, and I have to take my hydroxyzine and my Benadryl before I go to sleep. That will help. And what else? My sleeping pill. Uh, and I will be able to have a normal, natural, wonderful sleep. And uh, pray God, pray to God that He will give me energy for it in the morning. But I'm looking forward to in the morning this weekend because it is a holiday to God's Son. And I look forward to giving Him a tribute because I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my spirituality. I am so happy. You know, my life might seem awful to some of you, and I understand, but to me it's beautiful because throughout all these pains and sorrow, God, because I am beautiful to Him, He blesses me and my daughter tremendously, and I am happy for that. And also, too, a lot of times He sends me these wonderful dreams of my Father, and I'm able to see my Father's face and His smile. When He was here, uh, gave me so much happiness and energy. I was always glad to see my father. I would call him Papa, and I give him a kiss on the cheek and hug. I was always happy to see him, and the energy that had was so normal. His energy was, oh God, calming. I put it that way, and relaxing, and playful, which I liked also too. It was a wonderful person. He's still here, and I can feel him, and I know he's in heaven watching over us. That's so many things that happen in my life because I am a spiritual person, a grateful person, and an old soul, and a nurturer. So God gives me glimpses of things that I know are true. And one of those gifts are empathic. I'm very empathic. I can feel you and know things. So I would say right now, let's see here. I don't have my book, but I should have. I always do a prayer afterwards, but I'm going to say thank you, everyone. And I plead the blood over everyone that's watching. And I thank God for all of you. Thank you for supporting me and being here for me. And please watch this to the end and remember to take care of yourself and each other. I will see you soon. Pass it on and thank you. Namaste. Good night. See you soon.